Yeah. Yeah. Shit out there, we like to party. Listen up, yeah, it's time to start it. And I know you got it. If you're with me, let's rock this party. All the girls on the side say, and all my fellas on the side say, tonight we're gonna fly high to the skies, 'cause we're gonna have a taste of the good life. Here we go, here we go, here we go up. We're gonna rock this club till it goes up. Yeah, we're gonna live a good life. Yeah, we're gonna do it all night. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life.
Tonight, we're going to live the good life. What's happening, everybody? Once again, it's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. What is good? What is good with you? Trying different camera angles, just all sorts of stuff. I know I'm looking up, it seems like, but you guys are actually right here looking at me. So I'm doing a little bit of everything, you know. But let's go on. Let me kill this music. Let me kill the music so we can get back to doing what we do. Oh shoot, what did I do? There we go. All right, there we go. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here once again at Going Full Nerd. That's right. That's right. Let me try some things because that wasn't working out for me, because it makes me feel like I'm not here with you when I'm looking at the camera in that manner. So let me try this. And now this looks a heck of a lot better. And it makes me feel like I'm sitting here talking directly at you. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bathe that and roll a shameless plug. Yes. Yes, I think I need to do that. So before we get started, shameless plug time. What's up, everybody? It's shameless plug time. So thanks for checking out the podcast, Going Full Nerd. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe everywhere possible. So look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, goingfullnerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXXX1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its home, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. And getting on with the show is what we do. Yo, y'all see it. It's open mic night. And open mic night is called lazy writing. That's exactly what open mic night is. Open mic night is, I have been exhausted all week long. Now let me tell you what exhausted really is. Exhausted is just doing work, period. And let me see if I can even out this light. Oh my gosh, this is just I'm having a heck of a day. That's just what it is. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit better. I'm just having a heck of a day, guys. I mean, it's been real busy. I've had my grandson with me all week, so it's like you know, I'm not as young as it used to be. I don't think I am. Whew, man, talk about tired being out in the sun. And with the weather just back and forth, it's freezing one day, it's burning hot the next. I got shorts and a t-shirt on one day, and then I got a coat with a hoodie the next. Yo, this is getting serious, folks. It's getting mad serious. But let's talk about it. I see everybody, you know, kind of mixing it up in the chat, you know, and since I don't want to talk about Moonlight, I don't want to talk about Halo, because I'm doing it in increments. I just can't do the episode by episode, because it always just seems like, you know, what's the best way for me to say it? I end up talking about Moon Knight and everybody wants to chat about Halo. I talk about Halo, everybody wants to chat about Moon Knight. And it is what it is. And just like Daredevil final season, I've been skipping Morbius, and I haven't gone to see that yet. And I probably won't go see that in theaters due to the overwhelming response that I've heard from everybody else. Everybody else telling me it's trash. So, that it is what it is. Mm. So the new Nick Cage flick, huh? Nick Cage. Let me tell you about Nick Cage. If overacting was a person, Nick Cage is it, man. I don't know how I feel about Nick Cage, man. I think the movies with Nick Cage that I really, really liked were Face Off and Con Air. And other than that, you could keep Nick Cage for everything because Nick Cage, his acting style to me was always, just eyes open, just extreme, looking at you like this. It's like, come on, man. Call of Duty, Godzilla versus Kong. Now, see, it's sort of misleading. Now, I play Call of Duty a lot. I play Call of Duty a lot on my Xbox, and I go in and I do it and I play games. And big shout out to my man Eddie at Fully Geeking Out. He caught me online while I was streaming doing a test stream of MLB The Show. So big props to him for kind of sitting there and mixing it up with me while I was, practicing or playing baseball to the best of my ability. But I digress. Back to Call of Duty, Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, I play Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty Vanguard. I do it, and I've been playing Call of Duty real strong for a number of years. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I play Call of Duty big time. I mean, just in it. Now, here's the problem. This is the big, big problem. That is inside Warzone. Now, Warzone, to me, is people trying to, what's the best way for me to say it? Warzone is people trying to cash in on the Fortnite Battle Royale style of gameplay where you just get everybody in the big open world type thing and it's survival of the fittest. That's what it is. So Warzone, I originally used to like playing it when it first started during Modern Warfare era, and they just started doing too much. Does that mean it? With the different skins, the glowing guns, the bullets with the tracers, and they like purple and red and blue, and they've been bleeding over into the multiplayer also. But even though I don't have Call of, I'm not playing where Godzilla and Kong are going to make a appearance in the Warzone. I've been playing Vanguard and I've been inundated with something worse than any zombie horror movie ever. And that's all these little kids or people, could be grown folk like me, because, hey, I'm a grown folk and I play these games. And the Snoop Dogg skin. I am so sick of playing a 18 on 18 team deathmatch against 18 Snoop Dogs running around the map talking about, we're going to get you, player. We're going to get you, player. I'm going to get you, player. Oh, man. I know Snoop Dogg is paid off of this. But do I really need all of that? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying. Haven't seen Moonlight yet. Yeah, you might want to wait until the end of Moonlight, Thomas. I'm going to tell you, because I've been getting a lot of Moonlight hate on the sidelines and reading stuff. Oh man, this is corny. If you don't like a complex story, you just don't like a complex story. I mean, I've been reading Moon Knight forever, honestly. And that character is complex. That character is 100% full. It's just that everybody is so everybody wants endgame, but nobody wants to go through the paces to get to an endgame. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everybody want to eat the cake, but nobody want to bake the cake. Nobody want to build the world around it. Nobody want to understand why the character is the way he is. No, we don't want that. We just want big superhero action fight. People gonna be upset with me for saying that, but I kiss my tail. Then we got the Thor Love and Thunder trailer actually dropped this week. And the thing about the Thor Love and Thunder trailer, I could already tell okay, people ain't gonna like it. All right. I'm gonna like it because here goes the thing. The first Thor movie, all right, did not do that well. It didn't. It really didn't. And people back then were like, what the hell is this? I mean, when you dye the actor's eyebrows blonde, then you know you got a problem. You're doing too much. And back in the first Thor movie, they were doing a little too much. It was cool. I could dig it. It was, it was what we had, but then it evolved. It evolved over time. The second Thor movie, with the dark elves, it's kind of suspect. It was, uh, you know. Then we got the Thor Ragnarok, and they let old boy just get the bright colors, the, wild stuff, the music, just all sorts of stuff. That caught a lot of people's eye. All right, that caught a lot of people's eyes, and then lastly and not least, you got this. Hey, Thor's the only one that's getting the fourth movie. And it may be his last, but that's okay. But what I can say about being in that Thor movie, did y'all see Bautista as Drax? Drax done put on some pounds. They show Fat Thor doing the CrossFit workout, but I think they need Drax doing that work. Bautista had made a comment in the thing a while back, and he was like, "Yo, listen." He was like, "Listen." He was like, "I'm tired of playing these shirtless characters because I'm getting a little bit." He's like, "I'm getting some age on me." I'm like, "No, dude, hit the gym." But I get it. I get it, man. And I'm with it, man. If you want to be Fat Drax, let him be Fat Drax, man. Because he's funny as hell. I mean, it is what it is. Going over here, Rise of the Midnight Suns. See, I don't know if Marvel's going to actually do that. Now we got rumor control, and we got stuff that's coming across the wires. All right, coming across the wires. That they're going to have Werewolf by Night coming out by Halloween, and then they're going to have the character is it Alyssa or Elise Bloodstone? So that can be leading towards. I mean, we're getting towards the more mystical side of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, with your Doctor Stranges, your Blades, your Moon Knights, Oh, you got the Werewolf by Night series coming. You got, you know, Dane Whitman introduced in Eternals with the Ebony Blade. So we're going to get some magic. Good thing. That's a good thing. Let's see. Thor Love and Thunder is going to be trash. Come on, Omar. You better than that, man. You better than that. Fat faith in the process. Faith in the process. Hellstrom show, Crash the Complex. Now, this is the thing about the Hellstrom show. The Hellstrom show was one of the last few shows produced by an independent studio outside of Marvel Studios. It was done in conjunction with Marvel. And truthfully, if you go back in my channel, I only did one review on Hellstrom. I didn't even finish watching the series. That's how bad Hellstrom ended up. And I think that character, if it was up to me, I never would have made Hellstrom. I would have kept Cloak and Dagger going. Honestly, Cloak and Dagger was pretty good. So, it is what it is with that. Dracula. Now, I figured Dracula is going to be introduced during the Blade series. Or he could actually be introduced in this Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Don't know. Could be. Surprising. Maybe. Maybe not. Not sure. Okay? So that could be something that, we look into and, maybe we get it. But, Dracula is one of those nebulous characters. I don't know how the rights go and who can use Dracula and what context they can use Dracula. I think it's one of those characters that anybody can use, anybody can make a movie on, anybody can do their own interpretation because we've had a lot of Dracula movies. Go back in the channel. There was a pretty crazy Dracula flick that I did a review on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it was like a 3-parter. It originally aired on BBC television, and then Netflix picked it up. It was crazy. Crazy. So, what has your boy been doing where he has not been watching shows outside of the stuff? Well, I have been watching shows. I just don't want to review those shows right now. I've been watching, and I'll talk about season 4 of Young Justice. Been watching that on HBO Max. I love Young Justice. This season's been kind of crazy, been more story driven than action driven, which is cool. But then I've been doing other cool stuff like playing flag football. My grandson plays flag football. Been out in the heat trying to get him lined up. When you may have heard a scream in the background, that was him. He's playing video games right now. Try to remind him, keep it quiet. And then what I got to go do, because I've been out in the sun all day, I'm exhausted. I got to go let Calgon take me away, but got some cool stuff. Now, this is not sponsored. This is me spending my money on some cool stuff. And I'm not even going to call it cool stuff, but I had to do it. If y'all remember, I had that one screen and I got I bought the Star Wars Dr. Squatch soaps because I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch other YouTube channels and do stuff. And bam, I went and bought the Batman Dr. Squatch. And this stuff is so freaking cool. And it smells good, man. I mean, oh man, I wish I don't even know. They like had this thing like try to decipher what this smells like. I don't care. It's I don't know. I don't care what the color. It's the Riddler soap, man. It smells good. The Batman soap. You know, I think they're getting over with the Batman soap because the Batman soap looked a lot like the Darth Vader soap that I had out the Star Wars pack. I think they screwed me on this one, but this, man, it is what it is. I mean, after a night, I'm trying to take after some of these superheroes. You know, after a night of crime, I gotta wash my tail. You know, you can't be funky fighting justice. They smell you. They smell you coming a mile away. You know, and it makes me wonder. You know, any thoughts on the Zack Snyder Rebel Moon film? Now, I didn't. Zack Snyder Rebel Moon. Now you got me thinking. Now I did not. I guess my ear is not to the grindstone as good as it should be. So let me take a look at Zack Snyder Rebel Moon. Now let's talk about Zack Snyder. I'm gonna say Zack Snyder. Say it. Hold on. Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder started some stuff. Okay. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is more exciting now. It's not a Star Wars movie. Wow. Did you hear that? Okay, did you hear that? Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, let's take a look. Netflix Rebel Moon, his Star Wars inspired movie. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Zack Snyder. First of all, I don't want anybody sitting here saying that, oh, here goes Onyx again, hating on Zack Snyder. I don't hate Zack Snyder. I loved Watchmen. I kind of liked that last Netflix joint, you know, with Batista the Dead joint. Yeah, the zombie joint. That was pretty cool. But here goes it. Well, okay, I haven't heard of it. I'm gonna address you. I haven't heard of it because I have this cool thing and I can get into Netflix's PR site and I can look at it. And I am going to be totally honest. I have not logged in to Netflix's PR site in like a month. You know, and I have no problem saying I've been slacking. I have no problem at all. But, but back to Zack Snyder. Now, here's my issue with Zack Snyder. And this is the thing. I think what got me, I'm not going to call it hating, but really watching Zack Snyder with a side eye is all of the hype with that Justice League stuff. All right. Let's just drop it and pretty much say Warner Brothers killed the Justice League. Okay. They killed it. All right. Here goes the thing. Zack Snyder didn't do the long haul, and Warner Brothers put some crazy restrictions on him. It is what it is. but it wasn't what people wanted, wasn't what people expected immediately. You got a few real tight people who are dedicated fans, who is all in it. They bucked the system. They did that. They got it going. But Zack Snyder is not some movie guy. Yeah, 300, nice. Watchmen, yes, the movie Watchmen. Not talking about the HBO series. He had nothing to do with the HBO series. Let's talk about the movie Watchmen. I liked it. One of my favorite movies. Tight. 3 hours of Zack Snyder's Justice League, not my cup of tea. All right? It's straight up. It is what it is. And yeah, I mean, day one shooting started April 19th. So it's going to be a while for this. But I might have to look up because this picture of my man oh gosh, I hate saying I'm looking online. I'm on Twitter looking it up. And they got my man Demon his who you know what I don't want anyone to mess his name. I really but he looking kind of hard. But he always looks hard on these films, man. I you know what? I don't even know how. I'm not even gonna bring it up, but you know, he looks good. But like I said, Zack Snyder, he's not the end all be all. I mean, you go a couple of years back, somebody would have said the same thing about Michael Bay with the Transformer. Oh, Michael Bay, oh. I mean, cats were saying about before he got put on Justice League, the first movie release, and got all these things and everybody jumping in his ass and getting everybody was talking about that about your boy, what's his name? One that everybody that pretty much nobody can stand, Whedon. Everybody talking about Josh Whedon now. Back in the day when he was all up Buffy the Vampire Slayer, everybody was kissing his ass. So, you know, it's like, come on, man. It's ebb and flow, ebb and flow. You know, y'all all loved Will Smith up until he smacked Chris Rock. It's all ebbs and flows, you know? So it is. And he is riding off of all this controversy. I would ride off of all this controversy. And, you know, if I say something controversial and it brings me attention, it makes me money, gets me jobs, I am going to say and start some smack. Is there a connection to Moon Knight and Black Panther? Well, without delving into the latest episode of Moon Knight, yes, there is. Because if you remember and go back into that one episode that we've already reviewed, you had that pantheon of African/Egyptian gods. And if you remember the black female in the back standing behind a panther totem, I believe that was Bast, the panther gods. You know, it wasn't Black Panther, because I don't think Black Panther is like his avatar. He's like Moon Knight's the avatar of Khonshu. You see what I'm saying? I think he is a tool of Bast because, you know, but I don't think, you know, they got to clear some stuff up. I feel that Moon Knight is going to have more of a connection to Thor, Love, and Thunder. And the reason being is because if you take a look at those episodes, you're dealing with a different pantheon of God. Okay. And the thing about it, that's going to be a big part of Thor, Love, and Thunder. If you remember looking at the Thor, Love, and Thunder trailer on YouTube now, if you do check it out, the Thor, Love, and Thunder trailer had Zeus. Well, I think it was Russell Crowe was playing Zeus, and you saw Olympus. And I have a feeling because you got Christian Bale playing Gore the God Slayer, I think Olympus is about to catch a bad one. Just saying. It's my 2 cents. But check it out. You know, so this is where we're at. Turn on your notifications, folks, because I am going to be popping on randomly more times. So let me see what you got, Josh. If you'll only give Snyder the Dawn of the Dead 300, you know what? I forgot about Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead was pretty good. And Watchmen, as well as the Justice League Snyder Cut. Yeah, that Justice League Snyder Cut is tight. It is tight. Long, but it's tight. But it is not the archetype for all superhero films. I have to say that as a disclaimer because some people will jump in here and be like, you said it, you liked it. No, I did like it, but it is not the end all be all. You still got Will Smith's back. Hey, we all got, he's an actor. He's human. He got pissed off. He smacked somebody. Okay. Big deal. I smack a lot of people. Or at least I used to, my younger days. Still want to smack some people. But the way my wallet works and the way I like to live in an enclosure, I can't go around smacking everybody I want to smack. Does that make sense? I mean, it is what it is. Heard supposedly Black Panther is being removed from the Avengers. Well, here goes the thing. They did a very, and let's get back to this subject. This is a subject that's very strong. This is a subject that everybody has thing about the recasting of Chadwick Boseman. I would like to recast him. Okay. My thing is, you introduce the multiverse, you can recast him, and life is good. Okay. And you got Secret Invasion coming up. You could say that Chadwick Boseman was a Skrull who replaced the real T'Challa long time ago. Right? You could do that. And then you could have another actor come in and have him slightly resemble, and it's him. That's how you do it, folks. And it's not a kick to Chadwick's legacy, because here goes the thing. You're actually honoring him because he set the bar so high. They got to get an actor that's going to bring his A game. Just saying. Yeah, I ain't getting my Fresh Prince on today. Yeah, Exactly. He's a character, but that's the thing. Representation shouldn't stop just because an actor, I mean, I'm sorry. How many Supermen have we had? How many Batmen have we had? Heck, we've had multiple Supergirls. Oh man, crazy, ain't it? Yeah. How many Lone Rangers? How many Zorros? How many Dracula? How many, Dracula, but you understand, you can remake these movies over and 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 over again, and boom. It is what. Now, before I let you guys go, okay, what am I going to be doing when I turn this camera? Other than using my new Batman soap. No, I'm not using my Batman. That other soap. I bought that just. All right, what am I going to be doing? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you can see, it's bright in my office, and I got some colored lights. It's kind of freaking awesome. I got all that stuff. I kind of play with it. Let me see if I can show you guys a little something. So I bought these things, Life Act. And as you can see, up above my head, I can change colors and all that good stuff. All that, you see, kind of cool, right? Right? Well, here's the thing. You see those cool ass lights? They stopped making them. I can't get another set, and I need another set because this wall to my left or right, you're looking at this screen. Here goes the thing. And I need more light in here. It's dark sometimes in doing the video. So I bought these cool things off of, these are Govee light bars, which are the cheaper Chinese knockoff of those. And I'm going to see if they work well. I'm going to outline my Captain America shield that I got up on the wall. And hopefully it'll look real cool when I do it. So hopefully and it's just aesthetics. I'm losing my mind. But here goes the thing. I'm looking at the thing. And Josh, you brought up Ezra Miller. If anybody takes a look at the Justice League cast photo, Zack Snyder's Justice League cast photo, you might as well, it reads like one of those old black movies from the 90s, where, Where are they now? Where are they now? And you start seeing people fade out the picture and they start putting X's through them. Yo, first it was Ray Fisher. Never got a job in Hollywood anymore. And then Ray Fisher disappears. And then, oh, they messed up his money and he ain't gonna be Superman no more. Then Henry Cavill disappears. Oh, he just spent all his money and got J-Lo another ring. And then you got Ben Affleck fade now. And now you got Ezra Miller lost his damn mind and attacked fans again. I doubt we're going to get that Flash movie. Yo, at this point, they need to just reshoot the whole Flash movie. Get our boy Grant Gustin, get him from the CW and be like, yo, I need you to film all of this over because Ezra Miller, how that dude is getting jobs, I don't know. Okay. Yo, are you that sensitive, bro? Let it go, man. Yo, really? Ezra Miller. Yo, I thought Johnny Depp was crazy, yo. Ezra Miller is like Looney Tunes, man. And it is what it is. He in jail. Yeah, he is in jail. I mean, the first time we kind of laughed about it a couple of years back, he attacked a fan. But, just like old boy provoked Mike Tyson on the plane and caught the two-piece chicken dinner, I gave it up to the fact that sometimes fans are jackasses and they can't differentiate between, oh, this is a star, he's out on a meet and greet, versus, oh, this is a star trying to live his life. So, fast forward. Ezra Miller has been getting into this shit often. And Ezra Miller is no Mike Tyson. I don't know who he fighting or what he fighting, but dude, you are not the Flash in real life. You can't run away from this stuff. And yo, really? Yo, he ain't gonna be able to go on tour with an ankle bracelet. I'm just saying. And when it comes to Mike Tyson, that guy on the plane, hey, here goes the thing. I met Mike Tyson once when I went to New York Comic Con. As my boy Ron, my boy Omar know, I come up to New York every blue moon. I go to New York Comic Con. I cover it when they decide to give me press passes and all that good stuff. And that's cool. All right? And that's fine. But then what happens, okay, is the fact that, boom, you meet these guys and then you leave it at that. I met Mike Tyson, was in there, nicest dude, gave interviews, talked to people, was real cool when he was promoting that cartoon he had on Adult Swim. Okay? Now, guess what? If he's on a plane and he's on a JetBlue plane, yo, Mike ain't balling like that. All right? If he on JetBlue, Mike ain't balling like that. So that means Mike got some stress and Mike trying to go make some money. So if Mike takes a picture with you, take your picture and walk away. Okay? Take your picture, say, thank you, Mr. Tyson, step off, let him talk nice to you. Okay? The man, it was the day after 420. The man was with fans smoking weed. I don't know what kind of weed he was smoking. I mean, so, hey, it is what it is. But you don't go messing with Mike Tyson like that. So what did the guy do? Messed with Mike Tyson. Mike gave him a two-piece chicken dinner from Popeyes. And now we got this. Yo, the guy better not sue. The guy better not even think about suing. Because guess what? He deserved every last bit of it. Every last bit of it. If somebody constantly bugging you in your ear, you're going to want to smack them in the mouth. Period. Just saying. But anyway, I think I've gone past my allotted time. Thanks for sharing the time with me. 30 minutes every Sunday. I promise I am going to actually watch something. I'm gonna watch something. I really need to watch something and start getting back into the reviews. I may even start buying some more junk. Like I can't review the soap. I can't review the soap. I mean, there's no way I'm taking you guys in the shower and I'm reviewing the soap. It ain't gonna happen. All right. I told you it smelled good. It smelled good. They ain't paying me, so I ain't putting no links in the thing. You go find it. I can't get you no discounts. It is what it is. Sponsorship, what we got? Disney and Marvel do better background checks. Yeah, Disney and Marvel does do better background checks. Too bad. And I'm a political time. The state of Florida wants to take over their little self-governing thing from Disney. And, my thing is why would you want to create a bill for your tax people? But that's a whole different story. I don't care. I do care, but it's ridiculous. But anyway, as always, if you can't say something nice about somebody, don't say it at all. Send it to me on Twitter. Let me say it for you. Season 2 of Season Dion. I am like 3 episodes in. I need to watch the rest of them, but it's one of those things. My wife wants to watch it. So then I'm at her beck and call to kind of watch it. I'm about to start watching it and be like, yo, I need to watch DMZ. Rosario Dawson, man. Don't tell my wife I said that. Anyway, peace, y'all. I'm out of here. Let me hit that funky outro because I'm still fly. Hey, I'm still fly. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me and letting me kind of tiptoe my way through a Sunday recording. I mean, it's been crazy. It's wild. But if you haven't already done so, please click the subscribe button. And please make sure before you get out of this room, hit the thumbs up, hit a like. I really, really like to see the likes. I know how many of you are in here right now, and there's not enough likes to match the number of people watching. Trust me, I can count. I went to school in New York. I'm a public school in New York person. Work with me, okay? Work with me. Peace, y'all, and I'm out of here. Yo, how to figure out? I should make this video.